Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Metroid Prime Remastered. In our previous episode, we went through the Phase 1 ones. We had a little bit of struggle. We did actually die in there. So I did the bit that I had lost again off camera, and then we managed to make it to the bottom and got the power bomb. Now we're back in Magmore Caverns, and I've realized that I could turn this machine on pretty much the whole time. Yeah, it once again I forgot to use my thermal visor to look at the things that are out of normal vision, but not actually hard to see. But that's okay. We'll just step through and do the thing. Cool. Anything. Oh, timer. Heard. And now to the north. I do enjoy how video game this is. Like, paths of lava cooling down is so nonsensical, but it's fine. Ooh, you actually do want that because, again, we died last episode. It was a bad time. Cool. And like it's very video game to be like, there's a timer, but once you've done the little challenge, the timer ceases to exist. What? Why would that be the case? All right. So I actually don't recall where we need to go. I remember that there was a room. I think it's this room. No, it is not. There's a room somewhere in Magmore. This room right here. This room had some Bendesium in it that we could theoretically open, and with our power bomb now. That is kind of a long way. But that might be the move. Really the thing that we should do now is look around and see. Just now noticing. Has there always been a static effect on this? Huh. I had literally never noticed that before. I don't know if that's even gonna like survive the video compression. I kinda doubt it. But there's like a TV static effect happening on the hexagons here. Anyways, what I was saying, that's a thing right there that we could do. Because I'm pretty sure all that requires is the spider ball. There's a spider ball. No, this is a grappling thing here. We should do the classic Metroidvania thing where we look for doors that we haven't walked through and go to there. So Vendrana's actually looking pretty good. I'm pretty sure this little bit right here is actually a X-ray visor thing. I feel like we need to turn the power on in here. I don't remember how, so this is a grappling hook thing. This one we can do. That's a spider ball thing. and by this I mean this tiny little nub here indicating that there's a room that we can morph ball into. So we'll say that Phendrana, there is stuff in Phendrana we can do, but we're gonna leave it be for now. Phazon Mines, this spot here we can't get through because that's a red door. This spot we need the X-ray visor to navigate. I think there is a room up here. Gosh, that actually looks very likely as where we need to go, doesn't it? All right. We'll do I wanna? I don't really. If we go back to the Phazon Mines from there, that'll pop us out here, and we would need to then backtrack. I guess that's not that bad. Yeah, okay. I'll be honest, the idea of going back into the Phazon Mines right now doesn't super appeal. There is also somewhere, where is it? I think it's here? No. Somewhere, we've seen it. There's a tunnel, it might be this one? No. There's a tunnel somewhere, very similar to this one. Might actually be this. That has like a weak floor that we can blow up. But that's not actually for like a critical item, I don't think. I think it's just for it might be the ice beam charge beam sort of thing. I don't remember exactly what it is. Is it a ice flamethrower? That feels right. Can you tell that I didn't use it much as a kid? Alright, here we go. Oop. I know that there are some secrets in this room that we haven't gotten our grubby little paws on. Ah, that, okay. I was looking at our radar and I was like, what enemy is this trying to draw my attention to? It's that turret there. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that's like a breakable wall, or maybe it's down there. One of these walls here is destructible. Whatever. We'll leave it for a future bit of exploration. Alright, from here, we actually need this way. Yep. Huh. Quite expecting there to be a thing. Although... no visible. Thermal visor. I guess it just happens to be that lights are visible like that, but we'll take the time to pop. There we go. Perfect. Oh, actually not perfect. I keep seeing the power bomb refills and thinking, oh, nice, that's a, 100 energy orb, and it's not. It's just not. that is purely me misinterpreting. Wait, I think this room we can actually, yeah, we'll do this. This is as high up as we can look, for the record. And we couldn't lock on at such a steep angle. Okay, there we go. At least one of you dropped energy. Ooh. Okay. That's surprising. Expecting Metroids. I did mess up by jumping down here. Well, that's... that feels like some shit, I'm not gonna lie. Thought there's another one down here at the bottom level, but I guess not. I still hear the wobble wobble. There he is. I don't remember this being the case in the original. I appreciate that the outlines of these tracks, the red, blue, and yellow, do actually cast a little bit of light on the ground. So you can sort of tell what color you're walking up to before you even, like, can see the track itself. It's nice. Alright. Hooray! Now we can interact with this. Not that I super recall where we need the thing to point. Probably that way. Yeah, that way. Little greedy. My timing. Perfect. And now we can do the yellow. See how, like, right here, we can't see the track, but we can see the yellow light getting cast on here, which is nice. Totally unnecessary, but just, you know, a player-friendly detail. Do I have enough? Yes, I got one. Great. And this is actually literally where we needed to go. This was the next, like, critical path bit. It's wild, actually, that these are back to back like this. Like, same area. Almost, like, this isn't quite the route out, but close enough. Alright, that's huge for us. Because other than getting the... Come on, brain. Function, please. Other than getting the heat beam, we're almost at, like, full capacity, right? Okay, that was the wrong thing to do. I do enjoy how nonsensical that is. Why would they have that? What is the purpose of this room, space pirates? Also, listening. We're good. Oh, and there's a next room over, actually. There's also a thing. This isn't bustable, is it? It kind of looks, you know, like the kind of spot where we into. Thank you. The kind of spot where we tend to use the okay. I think we're gonna be turrets. Yeah, these two turrets. Huh. So, fit these in.
Recording to logbook.
Oh. Guess I've just never... Excellent. This one we need the red to get through. Yeah, that's a red door. It's a little hard to see, but it's quite hard to see. Yeah, there we go. Red door. So I think we're good here, actually. I think we can... safely pull a quick retreat. Yeah. Play sucks. Nope. That was the wrong button combination. Fine. At some point, I probably should check on our percentage. That actually, all right. So maybe we'll start doing like a. Maybe that's a lesson learned for this playthrough. For a game like this, I should be doing a like end of episode percentage check kind of thing, because this is a very percentage based game, right? Scan 81%. Huh. That's way higher than I expected. Considering how I like deliberately ignored it at the beginning of the series. All right. Well, now that we've got the grapple, I think we can go up here and maybe get the X-ray visor. Gosh, this could be a tremendously productive little episode. I'm pretty sure the X-ray visor is in this side of Talon Overworld. I'd almost forgotten about that, if I'm being honest. Get burnt. Trying to be fancy, and it did not work out, but what? Morph ball. Grab. What? Hello? I wonder if because I did a mid-air morph ball, maybe for some reason that kept me, like I promise I was holding down the trigger. Very clearly a... Missile expansion, hell yeah. Apparently my brain has just left me, making very silly mistakes. Alright, yeah, okay, cool. This room's very cool. X-ray visor. Let's see. Switch to this. X-ray visor acquired. Additional data has been downloaded. I appreciate that little fuzzing effect on the hood. It's very cool. A very cool little, hey, there's stuff just outside of this. Do we think I can get all the walls? Hello. So, to answer my question, yes, I can get all of the walls with just one power bomb. Really? This isn't scannable? I find that exceedingly suspect. I really like the, oh. I really like the X-ray visor, but I find myself not actually using it that much. Partially because it's a late game item. I love that we can see Samus's ear muscle when she does that. Or finger bones. Why on earth did I say muscles? What's wrong? Anyway. Load-bearing enemies. Another way out. There's gotta be something else going on here. Like that is so suspicious. Let's be curious. Let's be investigative. Actually, a little hard on the guys. And it looks so cool. Like this visual, like this art style. Ah, love it. Unfortunately, it is, I think, a little like visually more difficult than if you were to just use the one and scan. Whatever it is, I'm not seeing it, to be honest. If this room has another secret hidden in it, it is eluding me for now. It's disappointing. Because it feels like this would be a room that would have one of the, you know, the Chozo artifact thingies. Invisible platforms? No. Alright, well. Can't find it? We can't find it. Let's see. Don't think there's anything else in here that we need. Let's head to the Chozo ruins. Oh, that's good. Quite a few things stacked up that we haven't taken advantage of. Alright. Don't think there's anything new that we can do in this room. We've done the ice beam thing. We don't have the heat beam, fire beam. Don't think there's anything new in Crossway we can do. Furnace, maybe. So let's pop into this save station. And we'll stick our head in the furnace and see what we can find. There's definitely some stuff in some of the very early spots of this region that we can. Don't need to fight these ghosts. Alright, so. Vendesian, right? Yeah. Oh, I should have checked to see if the power bomb would kill the ghosts. Why am I so bad at this? Hello? Why? Seriously, what am I doing wrong here? What is happening? Hello? Am I overlooking something? I don't think I am. mildly devastating. Whatever we do, we cannot F this up now. Thank you, classic video game, slightly nonsensical Shadow. You are champion for the ages. Okay, these guys are a little faster, I feel like. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not totally sure I believe that that was worth it. The amount of effort that took me, because I just couldn't seem to get the timing of the dang. Oh wait, is there a second thing here? I feel like I may have been... No, I'm thinking of somewhere else. Cool. Alright. Dude, out of time just because I could not get the boost ball timing to work. Ugh. I'm embarrassed. Alright, before we go through there, let's do a little look-see. Yeah, we're fine. Colors. Okay. Go ahead and hit save here. Now, as I recall, I think we're about to get attacked by more ghosts. Sure are. Super Missile not actually connect with this guy? He did. Standing here, looking for this zombie. Alright, let's see. ultimately, we do need to revisit this area, I think. But I'm pretty sure this spot is an even more interesting spot to revisit. So. I was about to be like, is there a surprising little thingamajig? The answer was no. 50's in, alright. Power bomb expansion, hell yeah.
Recruiting to log.
I'll happily take that. Oh, no. Did not mean to do that. Oh, ghosties. Nice. Boom. Oh boy. So we have just established I am bad at this. So bear with me. I'm also just not quite on the right spot. Alright, 1. Is this time? No! Okay, excellent. That went way better. Thank you. Much energy. We're getting pretty close to maximum energy. Like, we're only, like, I believe 3 health tanks away, which is exciting. Alright, let me out of here. Oh. Oh, now that we can grapple, it's like, hey, you want to grapple? Answer that. Yes. Alright. We can now do this. We've got the underwater suit, so we could pop into there. Go ahead and get that knocked down. While we're in the area. Not me being lazy. Again. Could be ghosts. Now really the time. Ow! Shot me in the back as I left. Alright. Brimstone. What the deal is with Brimstone? I think the deal is nothing in particular. I think I can just bomb it. Or super. Ooh, Jozo artifact. We'll take that. I like a lot the way that this game lets you get the late game items early. I'm sure that speedrunners love that that's a thing. But also just generally, like, it makes the world feel more like a world and not, you know, a series of video game puzzles. Brimstone. No longer provides structural support. The reason I'm scanning those like that is partially just to make sure that there's no new stuff, but also because that nicely centers us up on, you know, making the shot.
Recording to logbook.
Right, hold on. Reinforced, yeah. Triple kill.
Recording to logbook.
Excellent. Right, we just whiff hard. Almost whiffed hard again. This is why I was centering it up. It is kind of funny that this is a little bit of a, just like an inventory check, you know? Just, do you have enough missiles to pull this off? Ow. Be patient. I guess it's fitting that we got the Wave Buster before the anything else. Wave Buster acquired. Using Wave Beam, press and hold ZR/A to charge, then press R to fire. Very cool. Totally optional weapon that is honestly shockingly expensive. All of the special charge beam enhancements are, you're just like, I cannot believe how quickly I burn through missiles doing this. I mean, that's the point of having 150 missiles in your back pocket, right? Like, all right. Don't think there were any secrets hiding from me over here. So I think we're good to go through this room. Assuming we can even make that? I don't think we can make that jump. Or it doesn't look like it. It can only be open from the other side. Alright, so that seems like a hard no. So what we'll do, we'll go through the former boss room, and I'm pretty sure that there's a goodie for us in said boss room. Bit of headway there on replenishing our stores. Occurs to me that we should go back to here. Let me go ahead and do that while I'm thinking about it, because otherwise I will forget again. Really? You gotta get back? I do wish that I could, like, for finger quotes tougher enemies, I wish I could kill them once and then they stay down, you know? Like, little guys like this coming back, sure, makes sense. Little bats coming back, sure. But when it's something that you, like, feel obligated to shoot with missiles, I don't know. Feels like it should go down and stay down. Kind of like, you know, like the pirate elites, the big guys. Those are a good example of what I want, but I just want that more. Hello, missiles? Right. Now we can walk down to this spot. Double jump. More missiles! Hooray! I do wish the missiles would give you a few, like when you pick up an upgrade, I wish it would like not only give you the upgrade but refill maybe a few extra on top of it. Because I think it gives you exactly the number that it is upgrading. Which makes logical sense, but I'm like, man, I'm greedy. Alright, let's actually be smart. Let's learn our lesson from the last time we sort of plowed ahead without saving when we had the opportunity. We'll go ahead and save here before continuing on. Now we'll go up to boss door, which does mean going back in that room that we just dodged the ghosts in, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't want to be trying to go blind. Get a hobby. And when there's two of them, it is substantially worse. Because they're good at supporting each other, you know? Can I make that the dojo? Feels possible. I mean, obviously it's not really worth it, but yeah, nice. It does feel good being able to essentially just skip over stuff because your movement tech has gotten better. Only helps though if you actually make your jumps. Really? I used the wrong button. Side note, it feels mildly shenanigans that we that the power bomb doesn't work there. Really? Alright, so we came back here for nothing. Huh. Interesting. I don't think I've ever noticed these locks. Suspended in the air like that. Really? Huh. Alright, so, with not being able to get into that way, I guess that does mean that we have to go the long way around, which I don't love, but it is what it is. Yeah. I was surprised by that. I have absolutely no memory of that particular implementation choice, but it's fine. You know, it's whatever. I'm hearing is there a thing there that I've... Oh, there's that thing in the tree, isn't there? forgotten about the thing in the tree. I don't remember what the thing in the tree even was. You're joking. Why is this not working, game? To be honest, it's actually kind of annoying. There's clearly something here. I think I've got to come from the other side. Okay. Guess I could go back in and loop around. I don't want to do that. Tell you guys what. I'm gonna end it here, and I'll in between recordings, I'll think about whether or not I want to do a little loop to see if I'm wrong about that. Probably that's what's going on. I don't know, just like I don't want to. I just don't want to. But yeah, overall, I'd say this episode huge progress. Getting the X-ray visor, getting the grapple, getting the wave beam. So yeah, big stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.